Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Ryan Willoughby. I am a mystic, a channeler, esoteric teacher. I am a spiritual guide. I work in consciousness and I help expand consciousness within the collective and work with individuals on raising their levels of consciousness and frequency as we move into the new earth, the heaven on earth, as we are transcending this epic time in humanity, as we are stepping into a new paradigm, a new shift in consciousness that is creating a reality that is with the connection and the being and the knowing and the remembering that we are Source, God, the Creator. We are leaving the realm of separation. The third dimension is the dimension of separation, of being apart from God, forgetting that we are the creator, the source. And we had free will, and we wanted to move in and go into the third dimension as a spirit, as a fractal light of God, as the creator that we are. We chose to incarnate and move into the third dimension and to experience and expand of what it would be like not knowing what we are, love, the creator, having the contrast showing what we are not, which would allow us to bring us back and to have a much fuller and richer context and experience of what we are as love, the best word that we can come up with that can come as close to the expression of what source is. And I don't think we fully understand or can embrace even what love is fully in a physical capacity with the sensory system we have with the physical body. We are limited in that capacity. But we are expanding and we are moving into a fifth dimension, taking our physical self in that expansion, in the wisdom and the knowledge, knowing that we are one with Source and God. And we are choosing to stay on this planet called Earth as we do that. We are choosing to stay in a physical form with the knowledge that we are one, that we are one with God, that we are Source, God, the Creator. Choosing to stay in a physical form, having the experience of separateness, but remembering and having the knowledge that we are the Source, Creator, that we are the Creator within the whole creation that we are moving through and experiencing. I've been having a lot of downloads coming in, a lot of channeled messages, and the most recent is those of us that are in the space of allowance and releasing the humanness, removing ourselves out of the context of the separation of the human, knowing that we are more than the human, that we are the consciousness of everything. And the consciousness, the signature consciousness print of what you are that moves through your physical body, that these are tools and experiences that you are here to play with. You are on a vacation in a physical form, here to play and to create. Those of us that are expanding in that way will be experiencing a timeline that moves us into a heaven on earth, into a new dimension. And we are in those times. August, September, specifically September this month, if you're watching it at this time, September 2021, the new moon really activated us on an emotional aspect, did for me anyway, to bring in an awareness of anything and everything that may not be serving you, what you do not and what you cannot take into a fifth dimension reality. Anything that is dense, anything that is of separation, anything that has a feeling or a belief of lack, of non-empowerment, being not at ease, dis-ease, any of the thought, the programming, any of these things that are coming up inherently from any timeline, any previous life, everything is happening all at the same time in the context of time. We just have different timelines that are splintered out, but everything is happening now. They all will be affected by what you do as a multidimensional being in this physical form of releasing that of the subconscious mind, that of the Akashic records, the ability to release any soul agreements and soul contracts that are not of the highest good for yourself and the collective, your ability to release and let go and to come into the highest state of awareness and of being, that of what is of love, and that you are the source creator. And as you do that, you are becoming a sovereign energy being within a collective that you are one with. But each one has free will. They have the ability to choose how and what experience they will have, and within what dimension and context that'll be. Now, you will have a sovereign energy body creating your own experience, drawing to you that is of a match and a frequency that of what you are. We will no longer be bound by the rules and the collective's vibration and frequency. We will see it. We will be a part of it. It will be around us. We will experience it, but we will not entangle in it. We will not be it. And in fact, we won't even judge it. We see it for its perfection of what it is. The whole system of different dimensions, us being interdimensional beings, understanding that it's all there to serve and that it is serving, and that we have gone through the third dimensional aspect. We do know what it is to be separate from ourselves, of what it is to not be love. And we don't judge that. It is just what it is without being one with Source. And there are those who will want to continue to expand and move through that process. They may be souls who are younger in the collecting of experiences and incarnations and moving through, that want to have a free will experience of expansion and knowing in an experiential physical form and way of what it is to experience that of what you are not, that of what is not true. And we allow that because they are collecting and send the data back to the source oneness, wholeness that we are, that continues to allow us to expand. So what is this fifth dimension, this new earth? What is this? It is a higher perspective. It is a higher dimension, of course. And it is a space that creates without expectations. It creates without agenda. It creates out of love, out of joy. It is the expression of unfolding and allowing, knowing that the fullest expression is of fullness, of being whole, of experiencing the moment in this now fully. It is what it is not is having expectations and wanting things to be a certain way. That is the human. It is the human aspect of ourselves, what we manifest as a tool and a vehicle to move through the physical dimension is a tool for us. It is no longer the identity and or driving its needs or wants. It's already provided for. You will receive what you need and desire before you could even know that you need or want it. What it is not is not pushing and shoving energy where we think it needs to go. It is not wanting for another person to have a different experience than what they are. We have to remember that they are a master. They are God, the creator, too. And they are creating and experiencing exactly what they want to experience, while not remembering who and what they truly are. God, Source, the Creator. That is a free will. They are choosing that experience. And it is not for me to want something different for them, whatever the experience may be. See, then I just entangle in the lower dimensional experience that they're having, which lowers and draws down my frequency, which pulls me out of the higher state of joy, abundance, and get caught up in that energetic karmic loop that feeds itself because it's attracting more of the separation and lack. But those are choices again. And I have a free will choice where I could go in and I could choose to stay in the dimension of separation and entangle and want things different way, and to go out and push and go against certain aspects of how the reality is showing up in the third dimension. The way we release ourselves from the third dimension and move into the fifth is to allow the third dimension to be exactly as it is, and to know that it is perfect and it is serving us and those who are staying within it. Not everybody right now in this opportunity of shifting into a fifth dimension is going to do that. And there will be those of us who are on the path of ascension. It was already encoded and written within the stars, within the context of your Akashic records, within your soul agreement, and or there's other agreements that could be happening with your soul and part of this ascension process that I'm not going to go into right now. That you are choosing, you have chosen, and it is destined, if you allow it and move within your highest state and timeline, to receive the light, the codes, the activated dormant DNA, to clear out the cells of your body, of the physical aspect, of low density energy, making more room for more light, becoming a lighter energetic being body that will create and produce and synchronicities and opportunities and doorways and partnerships, and will come into your life, into your being, into your creation, what you are creating in as a multidimensional being, your higher self that is out creating a physical reality and experiences that will be moving towards you. You will be bright. You will shine. You will be the example for those who are not activated yet, who do not have the full knowledge and wisdom that they are the creator, that they are God, that they are source. But it is written that they will, in the future, near future, or coming years, will activate and will transition and will move over into the fifth dimensional experience. And we are the light workers. We are the way showers. We will be, just by your pure presence, by your ability to be and to exude and to be in the present moment. And whether you are an influencer, you have a channel, or you are just somebody who goes out and walks amongst your community, goes to the grocery store, goes to the gym, you will be activating people in your daily presence. And you don't even have to be aware of this. You don't have to follow any spiritual guide, any spiritual teachers, never seen a YouTube video, never seen anybody on a social media platform, don't know anything about spirituality, God, but you may have been activated and you may be a light being worker here at this time, just spreading love and joy. And you are doing your part. You are one of them. And this is such a magical time. There is so much energy coming in that this is a time to just really be in the state of allowance and receive.